This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Let's get right into your top local stories. We are in a weather alert for Santa Ana winds today. Let's check in with our chief meteorologist, Sheena Parveen, on this Monday. Hi there.
Hi there. We are starting the week with Santa Ana conditions. We have a wind advisory for the inland valleys, foothills and mountains. We could see gusts over 60 or over 45 miles per hour, potentially up to 60 for those mountain passes. And the foothills could see gusts near 45. So that'll be the case today and tomorrow as those winds increase through the afternoon. Low 70s at the coast today, mid 70s inland. Mountains will be in the 50s, deserts low 70s. Inland valleys tomorrow still breezy, mostly cloudy, warmer than today, upper 70s. On Wednesday, we're going to see increasing showers, mostly light. That's your New Year's Eve. And then on New Year's Day, more rain moves in. So we could even see maybe periods of heavy rain overnight Wednesday into Thursday. So hopefully if you have the New Year's Eve plans, you're going to be inside. Friday, still a chance for some lingering showers. For the coast tomorrow, mid 70s, mostly cloudy. Could be a little bit breezy at times, but the higher winds will still be farther inland. And then for Wednesday, increasing showers at the coast, mid 60s, more rain for New Year's Day, lingering on Friday.
Thank you. San Diego police are investigating a homicide in Bay Park after a body was discovered inside a home. Police say a man driving a pickup truck smashed into the side of his own house. Look at this. This is where his wife was found dead inside. Police say there was a fire inside the house, but they're still investigating whether it was caused by the crash or if it started before. It happened earlier this morning on Dakota Drive in Bay Park in that neighborhood. The driver was injured and burned. He was taken to the hospital and is in police custody. Our crews were at the scene this morning and spoke with neighbors of that couple.
I did hear a car rev up really loud and then just, the boom, but yeah, again, just starting to piece things together. Yeah, we're a close-knit neighborhood and we all talk to each other, and even up until recently, a few months ago, we all had a neighborhood hangout and we saw them and it was fine, then all of a sudden his mental health dropped, right? And then, he needed help.
Other neighbors with whom we spoke confirmed that the driver seemed to be having issues with his mental health. San Diego Police Homicide Unit is investigating. Police are asking for the public's help as they continue to search for the man wanted in the armed robbery of a Subway restaurant in Lincoln Park. Investigators say around 2 o'clock Friday afternoon, this man was wearing a mask. He walked into the Subway there on Euclid Avenue, flashed a gun, stole money from the register, and then ran away. No one was hurt. Witnesses told police that the man, right here, is in his 40s, about 5 feet 8 inches tall. He was last seen in a blue sweatshirt with black gloves, gray pants, and an orange backpack. If you see him or have any information, you should call police. If you've been in Hillcrest recently, you've dealt with the major construction project that's underway on one of the community's biggest streets. The city says that the repairs along 5th Avenue are crucial to fix nearby storm drains and prevent flooding. But we spoke with some local business owners who say the construction is disruptive and hurting their bottom line. Many feel that the repairs are cutting down on the foot traffic that they rely on during the holiday season. In response, some nearby shops are testing out new promotions that they hope will make them attract more customers.
To acclimate with the changes, we've offered specials like 15% off takeout orders at curbside because people can't find the parking, so we're offering, the discount, and we'll even drop it off to your car.
The city says it warned nearby businesses and homeowners about the $7 million project when it began earlier this year. It also says the improvements are required as part of a settlement involving nearby property owners who have experienced flooding. If you've already taken down the Christmas tree, you can drop it off at a city recycling location starting today. That program usually starts the day after Christmas, but it was delayed a few days this year because of the rainy weather. There are 16 drop-off sites around the city. It is free to drop off your living Christmas tree. Just make sure that you make all the decorations are off. Pack them away first. We have a list of all those locations where you can drop off your tree. Just head to our website, NBC7.com. Okay, talk about a legend. This San Diego icon turned 100 this past week, and that's just one of the many remarkable things he's done. We'll have his story and legacy coming up next.
You count on deeper investigations.
Why didn't you just let her go?
I'm trying to keep our family together.
You count on getting a response. You count on a committed team looking out for you.
A lot of our small business vendors tell me that you owe them quite a bit of money.
In 2 languages.
¿Por qué piensa que ellos no hacen más?
You count on results.
And they said, you have your money back.
And getting answers.
Do you still feel let down?
It's a slap in the face.
This is NBC 7 and Telemundo 20 investigates and responds. Only on NBC 7 and Telemundo 20.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Welcome back. It was a very special day for a retired San Diego firefighter this past week. Friends, family, and a new generation of San Diego firefighters all came together to celebrate his 100th birthday. Benny Holman celebrated his centennial the day after Christmas. He was a San Diego firefighter for 32 years. He joined the department back in 1951. He was one of the first black firefighters here in San Diego, something he says was not easy.
As I worked, I realized that if I did not succeed, what would happen into the future firefighters if they were of African American descent. And I tried to do the best I could.
Benny Holman, you are amazing. Holman says black firefighters were only allowed to work at one station, Station 19. Once positions there were filled, no additional black firefighters would be hired. But San Diego Fire Chief George Corser moved to desegregate the department. He brought on Holman as the first black firefighter to join Station 14. So looking back on his career decades later, Holman says he has nothing but gratitude.
I had a good life. I had a good family. I had a good wife. I had a good job, and it was all good. And I have no complaints about it whatsoever.
Well, we appreciate you, sir. Holman credits his long life to his late wife, who he says took great care of him, as well as his friends and family. The city of San Diego also honored his life of service, declaring last Friday Alwyn Benjamin Holman Day. Well deserved. Chief Meteorologist Sheena Parveen will have a look at your weather forecast right after this.
NBC 7 and Telemundo 20. Weather coverage you count on. You count on accuracy.
The winds are going to be increasing.
You count on these experts.
Take a look here at our future weather.
In 2 languages.
Más de 3 pulgadas de precipitación.
You count on innovative tech.
We look at our first alert Doppler radar.
From a team you depend on.
Dry conditions to round out this week.
You count on early warnings.
Because we had pretty significant rain.
Because you know every second counts.
They just kept getting worse and worse.
This is First Alert Weather. This is coverage you count on. Only on NBC 7 and Telemundo 20.
Hi there, I'm NBC 7 meteorologist Sheena Parveen. Today we have Santa Ana conditions, winds increasing this afternoon. We are pretty saturated though because of the recent rain, but regardless, we're still going to have those strong winds from mountains. Could see gusts over 45 miles per hour. So with the ground being very saturated, could be an issue for trees potentially toppling over with those higher wind gusts, which we could see near 60 miles an hour in the mountains with that wind advisory. The coast will be in the low 70s, inland valleys mid 70s today. Wind advisory continues tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a little warmer with more clouds. Wednesday, though, this is when our weather pattern really changes. Rain moves in Wednesday, pretty light rain, and then it gets heavier Wednesday night into Thursday. That's your New Year's Day. It's going to be kind of rainy for New Year's Day. Rain lingering on Friday, still a chance as we start the weekend, and we could see a rainy pattern continuing next week. In the mountains, we're not going to be cold enough for snow, so we're just going to be looking at rain as we start the new year. Also in the deserts, it's going to be a rainy start to 2026.
Okay, thank you. If you are planning to ring in the new year around San Diego, the MTS is helping you celebrate safely with free rides on New Year's Eve. Free rides will be available on all MTS bus and trolley routes after 6 p.m. on Wednesday. They're also extending trolley services until 3 a.m. to ensure that people have a safe option to get home. No excuses. To get a full list of the extended rides being offered, you can head to sdmts.com. Okay, prepare to hear a lot of big news coming from space. Several big events are happening in our sky. A supermoon is expected this Saturday, January 3rd. It is one of 3 for the year. A ring of fire eclipse will light up the sky in February. Rounding out the month, 6 of the solar system's 8 planets will move across the sky. An astronomical blue moon is coming in May. A total solar eclipse arrives in August. There's going to be more opportunities to spot the northern lights. 2026 is also the year NASA astronauts are expected to visit the moon. We'll have more coverage. You count on it, NBC7.com. Thanks for watching.